Sure, I can tell you some weird facts that most people don't know. Here are a few. Flamingos bend their legs at the ankle, not the knee. They essentially stand on tiptoe. Their knees are closer to the body and are covered by feathers. Superscript 2. Roller coasters were invented to distract Americans from sin. In the 1880s, hosiery businessman LaMarcus Thompson hated that Americans were tempted by hedonistic places like saloons and brothels. So he set out to straighten up one of the most immoral places he could think of, Coney Island in New York. There, he built America's first roller coaster to give New Yorkers some good, clean fun, away from seedier pastimes. Superscript 2. Ice pops were invented by an 11-year-old by accident. In 1905, an 11-year-old boy named Frank Epperson left soda powder and water outside overnight with its wooden stirrer still in the cup. The mixture had frozen in the chilly nighttime weather, and so the Epsicle was born. He sold the treat around his neighborhood and a nearby amusement park and even patented the recipe. Years later, he changed the name to Popsicle because that's what his kids called their Pops concoction. Superscript 2. Sloths can hold their breath longer than dolphins can. By slowing their heart rates, sloths can hold their breath for up to 40 minutes. Dolphins need to come up for air after about 10 minutes. Superscript 2. A woman was elected to Congress before women's suffrage. American women were given the right to vote in 1920, but Jeannette Rankin became the first woman in the U.S. federal office in 1916. Superscript 2. Fruit Loops are all the same flavor. No point in eating around the purple ones. All Fruit Loops taste like, fruit. Superscript 2. Supermarket apples can be a year old. Those fresh apples aren't all that fresh, per se. They're usually picked between August and November, covered in wax, hot air dried, and sent into cold storage. After 6 to 12 months, they finally land on your grocery store shelves. Superscript 2. It's impossible to hum while holding your nose. You just tested it, didn't you? Superscript 2. Did you find these weird facts interesting? Faced with open